too bad. Robert! Hey, what's going on, man? Welcome to I Love Sketchup, issue 57! All good dogs go to heaven. I make my things rhyme now. Zeno, hi. I'm going to mention this now at the beginning of my live stream, because clearly you don't see me. I don't know what it is. I have a PC and I can't stand it. I'm like so sick of it. Basically, I'm always having problems with it. Every single week, there's always some problem. And this week, the problem is that my camera's not working. Yay! It just magically happened. It was working fine a few days ago, and now it's just not working. And the difference between like last week and this week is absolutely nothing. I haven't gotten any updates on my computer. I haven't done anything. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe the problem is that I didn't update my computer. So, I'm gonna, after this live stream, go through it all and try and update everything. But for now, we won't have any pictures of me drawing. You'll just have to see me draw while I talk, which is way more boring because I won't be able to show you any cool pictures or any cool like character for my leaving thing this week. And it's the worst because I used the Beholder twice in a row without realizing it. So that means this week, you know what's going to be? The Beholder again. Only you're just going to hear his voice. I'll basically be like the creator of Game of Thrones back in the day when he's like, the dragons are coming, I swear. It'll just be me like, yeah, it's this. Just take my word for it. Alright, let me make my brushes real quick. Oh, I already had it. Good. Okay, y'all. What do you want me to draw? Let's do this. I am super hungry. I haven't eaten today. Like, today is a rush day for me. All sorts of things all over the place. I had to deal with, like, my comic and everything. Disembodied voice. Who are you? And what have you done with Eric? Eric's gonna be just fine. Now enjoy my soft, sultry voice in your ear. This beautiful, beautiful chocolate voice. So smooth and velvety. Guy or gal? Alright, well, looks like Robert's decided for us. He's missed out on a couple of these live streamings so far. And so, he's hungry. Hungry for some live streaming. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this link's not working. Curses, Robert! I'll just copy and paste it. That should work. It did not work. Wah, wah, wah. Robert, man, you'll have to resend me that link. For some reason, it didn't go through. And I don't know why. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna go for... I'll start just by writing it down. OC Scarlet. X. What else are we gonna do? It's so weird that this link isn't working. Ah, here we go, I got her. Whoops, that's the wrong place to put that reference. It's gotta be on this layer. Alright. She used to be a kitty, but over the time, you've transferred her into a dragon. Alright, who's next? I'll pull one up. There's more than one of them, that's why. Sent ref via note. Alright, I'm guessing it's on. Sweet, sweet DeviantArt. And what about you, Zukeet? You got anything else you want me to throw in there? You got an original character you made? Oh boy, that's a hard one to see. Okay, give me a second here. Let's just make this a little more clear. There we go. That's a bit better. Get a big watermark all across it. What's the deal, Zeno? Scared people are gonna steal your stuff? Zangia from Dragon Ball Z. Okay, let's check out Zangia. Oh no, man, it's okay. That's fine. I can work with that. I was just joking with you. Alright. Zangia. DBZ. Let's do it. DBZ. Zangia. Wow, Zangia is really cool. This song is so Scooby-Doo-ish. Alright, let's pop her in here. There we go. Oh, Scarlet. Zangia. And who is your character, Zeno? What's the name of your character? Just an additional note. Zeta's eye sometimes has a purple fire erupt from her left eye as a result of her power. Zeta, thank you. Zangia and Zeta. I might have like a live stream session or like a month where I'm not gonna do mashups and I'll just do regular like fan art for a bit. I haven't done that in a while. Although I do love doing fan mashups. I think it's the funnest. But still, I feel like I gotta give it a break sometimes. Okay, let's do this. Save. Oh, it's so weird not having me in a video. I feel like it's just gonna turn itself on or something. My wife's dancing behind me and shit. My cat's doing backflips. Some people are like, there's like, I've got a whole family reunion here. Okay. Ooh, wrong eraser. Let's switch that up a bit. Hey, that might make it work. There we go. Oh man, not having a video, seriously, I don't know, I find it's more action-packed, right? You get to see me talking, making facial expressions, having that mean look on my face I have when I'm focusing, like, real hard on something. Like, I look real mean. My wife's laughing. It's not funny. It's a serious problem. Alright, let's see here. I'm starting to think a lot of my poses might be getting a little static. Oh no, this is alright. Let's do something like this. Actually, based off of both of the, no. Let's do something like that. There we go. So we'll have that coming down like that. Just got the horns. So let's get those horns in there. Lauren works for an Interpol-like agency where she has to find and hunt targets and stick a Fulton balloon on them so the authorities can arrest them. That sounds like a fun story. Let's make her breasts just a wee bit bigger. Okay, let's see here. She's got like these pointy ears. Well, both of them do. Xeno, which eye did you say that she has that like lights up? The left one? To the left, to the left. Alright, here. There we go. That's better. Just gonna have like little arm pieces here and here. But let's just make that spike out so it feels more dragony. Her left eye is a purple fire. It only, okay. Left eye. Give her goggles that she has. Big hair. Oh no, wait a minute. This is gonna be... There we go. Yep, I really do find this strange, not seeing you and all. It's like I'm watching a ghost draw. That's because I am a ghost. I've been dead for over 10 years. Dragon Ball guy normally likes to give his girls unique things that people don't think of. There we go. Her little earring and necklace. Our dreidels. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. Do 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 do. That'll be a zipper. Maybe I can have like a couple designs on this onesie styled bodysuit. I'm not making targets fly. She usually hangs around her safe house in Hong Kong and goes to Tai Po or Sha Tin Mall to buy things like plushies or crazy toys to send to her brother's family. Heart of gold. Let's make her hair bigger. I feel like I made it big, but not big enough. There we go. That's starting to look good. We won't see the horn on the other side so much. There'll be a lot of hair. I don't like that. I think it would better going down. Alright, I think we're pretty good here. Oh, this I'm going to cut. Let's cut that too. Alright, let's do it to it. Lower down the opacity and get to work on my nice sketch. Jet Set Radio Future! Hong Kong actually has a lot of nice things there. That's where I go. Got my Nintendo Switch. You mean your Nintendo Switch, right? Classic Nintendo Switch. And this music feels very Steven Universe-y. That's why I like it so much. Now I want a chocolate cat ice cream sandwich. Yeah, it's way better than lemon lion. Gross. I haven't played the new Steven Universe video game, but it looks really pretty. My boss at my job was playing it at one point just to try it out. And it looked, well, my part-time job. And it looked cool. The music was really good. It was cool that it had all the voice actors in it and everything. It felt like you were just watching an episode. I'm way behind in that show right now, though. I think I'm like 2 seasons behind. I don't like this. That's not how I draw noses normally. Normally, I'll bring that up. It's a legit one, thankfully. The box is Chinese, but there's no region locks for all switches. Oh, that's good. Hello everyone, can you hear me? Good. I'm just gonna be drawing and talking into your ear like this, seeing as how you can't see any video of me today because my camera is on the fritz, or quite possibly just my computer, which is what I truly believe the problem is. I figure I'll just talk into your ear. Hold on a moment, I just gotta drink some water. Oh yeah, that's great. Are you imitating Fabio? Well, DC legend, yeah. I'm not sure who that is. But it might have been me all along. I was Fabio. He was never who he claimed to be. I don't know who that is, though. Zeta also favors purple lipstick. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be coloring this one in, but I guess we'll wait and see. It's only been 22 minutes and I'm already doing the line art, but every time I tell myself that, then I never manage to get to the colors. So, I might just do random shading like I did last week. That eye's gonna be all full of energy and junk. Don't worry, just do what you want. I'll just rattle off on Nor. That's cool, Zeno. You just do what you gotta do. Now what I'm gonna do is make this eye a little smaller, because it's a little big for my liking. Just bring it in just a bit. Maybe shrink it a little like that. That's much nicer. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of detail in this drawing, so I'm not sure about them colors like I had mentioned before. Let's bring the ear in a little bit closer, like this. I don't know if any of you have heard of the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 game coming out, but it definitely looks awesome. Now let me just put on her fun snow style goggles. There we go. I like Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Is it good? Does it look like a fun, adventurous game that takes place on an island with kitties? Most people like kitties, and a lot of people like to say hello, so I can't see why that would be a bad game. I've recently built myself a Nintendo Switch video game carrying case out of Lego, where I made it look like a Game Boy, and I posted it on my Facebook page. And now, I've been getting messages about it all day. It's pretty ridiculous. I'll draw a picture and get like one person comment on it, but if I show a Lego Game Boy case, I got like 500 people that want me to build them one. It's actually pretty funny. Let me just add some hair here. And I will not be building them one. I don't have the Lego for it. Like even me building my Lego one that I built for myself, I used all the pieces I own to build that, you know, like, well, not all the ones I own. I just don't have like a huge collection of Lego. I have Lego, but not as much as some people out there have. So it's very like, it's tough sometimes to build certain things because I'm very limited. The iris is visible in the fire for some reason. You telling me this now? I don't know if I'm going to draw like that. We'll see. I might do it with colors rather than with line art. I don't think it's going to look nice with the line art. Okay, phone. I'm about to throw you in a garbage because you keep vibrating and making tons of noises and it's really bugging me. Alright. Let me get her sweet bomber style jacket out of the way. So yeah, anyway, Marvel Ultimate Alliance is coming out soon. That game looks super dope. Another awesome game that's coming out is Bloodstained. And I'm super excited about this game because a few years back I had heard about it coming out and I was really excited. I was going to end up backing it and everything, and I ended up doing it because I didn't have a PlayStation 4 at the time, and it was only coming out for that at first. And then when they announced it for the Wii U and all that, I was like, oh, forget this. And then I kind of just forgot about it for a super long time, and I had no idea it was coming out in like a month, and also that it's going to be available on the Switch, so that was super exciting. Like, I immediately pre-ordered that game. But I mean, it's made by the creator of Castlevania. I mean, well, the good Castlevanias. Oh, take that, other people that made Castlevania that wasn't as good. I like my Metroidvania style games, so... Alright, let's... There we go. Ah, shoot, I'm gonna have to make another layer for the arms. Well, if that's the case, let me just... Oh, I also just realized, like, in drawing this with this kind of jacket, like, that I had ordered an Android 18 statue, and then I think it came in at my job the other day. That's fun. There we go. So I'm gonna do something like this, and then I'm gonna take care of all the rest of the stuff after. Like, I'll do her arms on top of what I'm doing right now after. That we're mostly not gonna see. There we go. Last week I went to this really cool manga exhibit in London at the British Museum. Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, I heard about that. About how they had a huge manga exhibit going. And that it was like a massive one too, like big in comparison to what a manga one would be in Japan in comparison. In comparison. Yeah, she's actually, it's funny because like the art style I draw isn't really that Dragon Ball-y, but this character's starting to feel like a Dragon Ball character regardless. Alright, let me fuse some of these lines in here. There's even this huge inflatable Titan head. Huh, that's funny. Oh, Attack on Titan. I never gave it its fair share. I watched the first season and I was like, bah! There's things I liked about it and other things that I thought were long. But I heard the second season was super good. I just never got around to watching it. There's just a lot of drama in that show. And these days I'm into drama, but more the rom-com type, with tons of comedy. I need my comedy, damn it. Life's not very funny, especially these days. Seems like every time people make jokes about anything, it's like you just can't make a joke about anything. You make a joke about being poor, and then all the poor people get up in your face about it, and you're like, but I'm poor. I should be allowed to make jokes? No, no one can. Life is pain and suffering. Then you catch a cold and you make a joke about being sick. Aw, geez, you best not make a joke about being sick. Or all the people with terminal illnesses will get in your face about it. And you're not even making a terminal illness joke. You just got like the flu or something and you're like, oh, I feel like I'm dying. Oh, no, you did not. Look at me making all these jokes right now. Anyway, yeah, I'm into rom-coms with tons of comedy. And they're all animes. And for the most part, I'm starting to have trouble with some of them because they're very misogynistic. But, hey, That's anime. If you don't like it, you can go back to Russia. Sorry, I think I'm hilarious. I used to think life was a tragedy, but now I know it's a comedy. For sure it's a comedy. Trump! Trump! He proves it. He proves that it's that life's a comedy and not a tragedy at all. Sonia, there it is. Everything about Trump is funny. Like, it's just so unreal. Like, you can't help but laugh at that. Alright, that's good. Oh, let's make my brush a little smaller. Oh, come on, line. Good enough. Don't go to Russia. Go to Arstotzka. Him saying "Make America Great Again" is a joke. I know. I know. It's such a joke. That's what I'm saying. Like, everything... life. But more than just that. I mean, Kim Jong-un thinks he's a god. There's, like, all sorts of really fun things. Fun things. Funny. Just, like, where you're like, what? What? Or the people that think that the world is flat. There's a good one. There's scientific proof documenting that the world is flat. As you can see, I've drawn a picture of the world. It is on this slice of paper, and the paper is flat. Oh, let's just erase that a little bit. Alright, let's get this horn in there. 'Cause she's horny. There we go. Now, before I get in on the rest of her, let me just erase the sketch for a sec. Yeah, this is good. Guess I'll get to work on her arms and her hands, get that out of the way. I like it better when Senator Armstrong said MAGA. Alright, let's lower this down a little while I draw her hands in front of this. I'm not digging this. Let's try this again. That's much better. Bring that in a little. I'm God of my world in Sims 4, currently free on Origin for a few days. Did I just do marketing for you and your Sims 4? Zeta also wears fingerless gloves. I'm gonna give her her dragon arms. Like this girl seems to wear like arm pieces that kind of cover up, so I'm gonna do the same thing here. Like that covers up the elbow, but then under here I'm gonna make it solid dragons. Solid dragon. Wow. Okay. No, I'm not going to see that under part. This is actually going to fold in like this. And just like that, we've got 18 minutes left. That's why I was kind of thinking. I wasn't sure if I'd have time to color or put shading. I might be able to do the eye though. I'm gonna really attempt to do the eye. No, I'm gonna do the eye for sure. Are you kidding me? I have to put that eye in there. Originally, Zeta's design was a near mirror of the main OC because they're twins, but I actually dislike it nowadays and came up with this. I don't know, Zeta's always been my favorite. Like, if I had to choose one character from the Gundam universe that I love the most, Zeta Gundam, by far. It's not necessarily my favorite Gundam series, but the look of that Gundam is just sexy. The head sculpt is amazing. I love the whole design. It freaking turns into a spaceship, like... I'm a big Transformer fan, so, like, well, yeah, if any of you watching me right now knows this, I love Transformers. I just seem to have Transformer artwork everywhere. In any case, yeah, I love Transformers so much. So, I don't know, like, Zeta Gundam, yeah, just my favorite Gundam of all time. How about you all? What Gundam is your favorites? Oh, Robert chimes in the second I start talking about Gundam. Surprise, surprise. And I don't mean franchise, because there's a lot of different there's so many different Gundam franchises. I'd like to know what your favorite Gundam is. Like, if you're like, oh man, I love that Gundam. Like, you could love G Gundam and not like the Gundam series. You could like Turna Gundam and not like... I'm just joking. No one likes Turna Gundam. He looks hideous. Instead of having the cool V on the forehead, which makes him look so good, they're like, aesthetically, let's put it on his mouth. So he looks like he's got this little, like, French style... French, you know what? It looks like a little fancy mustache, alright? He's got, like, a high-class one. Did you see Iron Blood? Nope, I have not. I haven't watched a Gundam series in a very long time. Alright, now what am I doing here? like Wing back in the day. My favorite is Fa Gundam. Domon Kashu and Hiro Yui are my two favorite Gundam characters. But what's your favorite Gundam, like robot design? Gundam Wing Zero Custom is fancy because of the angel wings. When I was younger, I used to love Custom so much. It was my favorite one for a long time until, like, I don't know, like I was a kid and then I started watching tons of other series and then I really loved Zeta. And then I love the Ka version redesign of Wing Zero Custom because I just love how I like things that are like super robotic like that. But I do like the angel wings a lot too. I think it's nice. It's just I don't know, I guess changed my style of taste in things. This song feels like a Sonic you'd hear in like Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, let's definitely draw her ear in here. Because I'd like to see that, and I'd like to see a little bit of her horn. Shoot. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's draw her horn a little, and then I'll end up erasing what we're not going to see afterwards. SD Gundam as well. When it comes to giant robots, I love Metal Gears. Yeah, Metal Gears are cool. I built a Metal Gear Lego mock build for somebody of Metal Gear Rex, and I charged them about $130 for it and made it for them and gave it to them, and it literally took me like, gosh man, way more than $130 worth of time to build it, and it looks so accurate. And I mean, like, it's a micro build too, so it was really small. I love building small super cool robots. Excuse me. Pretty hungry over here. Just don't let that chick from Genshiken touch it. Oh my gosh, I have a really funny story about that. So, in the anime Genshiken, at one point, there's like, well, even the manga, there's that cool girl that's not used to dealing with stuff like that, like statues and all that sort of thing, and she touches it, and I remember it breaks the Gundam, and all she did was touch it. It was ridiculous. And that like exact same sort of thing happened to my wife. Anyway, I won't get too much into the details. It's just that it was a moment that was very similar to that, and I really always thought that was really funny. She did not find it funny because it sucks that something like that broke. It's just, and she's very delicate with things. It's just that she's so goddamn cool. So that's why it kind of made me think of Genshiken when it happened, because of how damn cool she is, like that girl from Genshiken, who's super cool. Ten minutes to go. Good stuff. I think I can get rid of my sketch now. Delete! Okay, I can erase this. And this. There we go. There's also the alternate version of Green Hill Zone they made for LEGO Dimensions due to legal reasons. It still sounds great. I've never heard it. But I do love me some Green Hill Zone. Although my favorite song in Sonic history is always going to be The Chemical Plant. And that level, I hated it the most. When I was a kid, I had the hardest time because all I wanted to do was go fast. And the fact that you have to like take your time and plan out what you're gonna do in a Sonic game, you can't just rush. You can't just run as fast as you can't do what the nature of the game desires you to do. You can't just start moving fast in the game like that because then you just die right away. So you gotta take your time and move super slowly through the game in order to beat it. And man, Chemical Plant Zone. Because like you'd play Green Hill where you're like, yeah, look at me. I could just run and jump and do what I want. Woo, this is so fun and so fast paced. And then level 2 is like, slow down there, buddy. Slow down. I know you had fun running around and doing what Sonic does best in the first level, but you know what? This game's not about running around and doing that. This game's about taking your time and carefully assessing the area and what you're doing. So then you know, like after that, Sonic kind of becomes a bit of a grind. I mean, I love it. I played it so much when I was a kid. It's just, man. But those two levels are different from games. Yeah. Yeah, it was, man, but they were awesome though. Like I played that level so much that I got good at it. It's just that I love that level and the music. It's one of those levels where you had to play it over and over again because you just kept dying. But dang, was that music good. It was so good. It didn't feel as repetitive as so many other songs do just because, I don't know, it was just really well composed. I guess like Mega Man songs and Castlevania songs. All right. Oops, let's fuse the hair. I want to have a bit of it on top of these goggles. Alright, so I think I've managed to mash up all of these characters together pretty well in this illustration. She doesn't have a tail, but she's got her horns. She should have a tail, I think. No, we're not going to notice it from here, and with what she's wearing down here, like this scarf thing, it's not going to come out super well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple scales over here. They also had to recompose Carnival Night Zone and Ice Cap Zone as well as many others due to more legal reasons. LEGO Dimensions Ice Cap is so good. Green Hill and Chemical Plant did appear in Sonic Mania. Looks great! Thanks, Zeno. There we are. We got about 6 minutes left. That should be more than enough time to get in on that eye. Sketchy, sketchy. There we go. Oh man, did I sign my one last week? Yeah, I did. Okay. And now to sign this one. I'm not done yet, but I'm just signing it because I'm gonna forget. Okay. Let's get in on this eye now. Purple, you say? My favorite color. It's okay. I'm doing this on another layer. Oh, that's not what I want. What I want is this. Alright, let's get in with this eraser one more time. No, I don't like that. Let's try switching it up a notch. I'm gonna make this a little darker. Fix that up. It's too big. Let's make it a little smaller. No, it just doesn't. I find it just doesn't work. That's exactly how I envisioned the fire to look like. Cool, man. But getting this eyeball done is tough. I'm not sure how I want to do it. Her hair is passing through here, so we can cut that. There we go, that looks much better. So it kind of looks like it's ingrained with the lighting of the rest of this. There we are. No, I don't want to ruin the eye that I just spent all this time working on. Alrighty, I think we were coming to an end here. So we have our OC Scarlet mixed with OC Zeta mixed with Zangia from DBZ. Do you know the game The Last Story did you like? Do you know the game The Last Story did you like? I loved it. Do you know the game The Last Story did you like? You'll have to phrase that differently, Zoo. I'm sorry, man. I don't understand what you mean. Is the game The Last Story? I love it, Eric. Thanks, man. How about that 80s hair? Poof. That 80s poof. Looks like she's about to kick some ass. Alright. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna save. Careful, an Australian poof means gay. Get out of here, you. There's nothing wrong with homosexual hair. Thus ends my live streaming session for today, yet the real challenge begins. Listening to my 2-minute long advertisement on me, myself, and I. All links mentioned will be in the description below this video. At a young age, I realized that sleep was for suckers, and I could get way more done by avoiding it altogether. Now that I'm older, all I want to do is sleep. I work like crazy, and with your epic support of $3 a month, you not only get access to high-quality files with all the sketches or pinups I've completed each month, but you give me a few more minutes of rest each day. I can't possibly express my gratitude for this, so how about praise from a local celebrity? Hello, I'm D&D's The Beholder again. I just can't seem to get enough of this show. I'm sorry, guys. I even have like another little toy that I was gonna show off today. I'm like, oh man, well I can't show that one. And because there's no visuals, might as well just be the Beholder. Every day is Beholder Day. I fully approve and support Eric Darren Mullins. Some people are into old retro things. You know who you are. Well, I have all my old sketches and drawings available for purchase up on my Gumroad page. Now hold up a second, cause this next part is life or death important. My comic book is named Blythe. I write it, draw it, publish it, basically I do everything. I want to give it life, like Frankenstein did his monster. But where my comic is my cute, sweet, precious little monster, all of its viewers are the beautiful electricity coursing through its veins. Please help give my comic the life it deserves by subscribing to it and rating it a 10 on 10 on my Webtoons page. Now I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I've got a blurry photograph of my kids from the future. Please don't ask me how I got this. I'll never tell. And with each person that subscribes and likes my YouTube videos, that photo becomes more and more clear. So help out not only me, but little Leo, Raph, Casey, and April at having an existence by hitting that subscribe and like button. You know who else is super important to the rise of my future empire? Did I say empire? I meant fun, friendly, magical friends in the fun future? Well, it's you, of course. Do you like sketching or drawing? What about making awesome costumes or cosplays? Do you like just building things? Well, if you do some fan-related stuff to my comic Blythe, I'll assure you a seat in my future galactic foothold, as well as advertising your fan stuff on all my social medias. Did I say galactic foothold? I meant Adventure Friends Infinity Team. Well, I have to go now, but don't forget that you deserve to have an awesome rest of your day. So I'll see you next time. Be seeing ya.